Hi, everyone. This is Beth Green, otherwise known as Granny Rocks. And I'm doing a special Thanksgiving message. If you are usually watching our show, you know that I sit at the piano and my husband James sits next to me, and sometimes Charlie the dog sits on my lap, but not today. We did a whole program last night of Lighting the Way, which is our usual Wednesday night 6:30 slot, and it got so messed up by the internet that I just had to take it down. So I thought, okay, I'll do a special Thanksgiving message today instead. And so this is really exactly what my message is. I'm manifesting it right now. There are a lot of things about our world that are very disappointing, painful, and quite frankly, horrific. And I could get really depressed or sit around complaining or be miserable. Or I could, now my dog is at the door trying to get in. Hold on, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. What can I say? Okay, we're coming back. And I'm also in pain about a lot of personal things, right? But this is Thanksgiving, so I'm supposed to be thankful. I'm saying, oh no, so what am I thankful about? Can you be miserable, upset, and happy and thankful at the same time? And I say yes. And that is my special message to you, and I'll tell you why I believe that. Last night, after the disappointing problem of the show being completely knocked off the air 10 times, I had a meeting with a couple of my friends and students, and we always meet after Lighting the Way, and we were talking about the situation, and we started coming up with other ideas about how to avoid these terrible internet problems. And some wonderful ideas came. And you see, it's that possibility when everything seems to be the darkest. There is an opportunity to rethink. We tend to get into a routine. We follow the same routines all the time. We've been conditioned to be a certain way. And then when everything falls apart, we have that moment where we can make different choices, choices that we haven't been able to make before, or that we weren't willing to think about before because it was easy. And so we've come up with some great ideas. However, we're not ready to put them out yet. We're in the experimenting stage. Hopefully, very soon we'll be doing it, and I hope you're going to love it. So that's a perfect example of what I am talking about. I am thankful that in the minute that something is truly upsetting, I can blink my eyes and say, okay, what am I missing here? What could I do differently? How could I feel differently? I want to be happy. I want to be joyful. I want to be thankful. And I'm not going to be that way if I'm sitting around grumbling, mumbling, and being angry. So let it all go. So here we are, coming towards the end of 2024. We've come out of an election season that was extremely painful for many of us, not just because of the outcome, but because of the whole tenor of it. And I want to be part of the solution of co creating the world that we want to live in. And for that, we're going to need a big dose of self awareness, which very few of us human beings have, on a lot of caring and compassion. So I invite you to keep coming back because I'm going to keep fighting the good fight. And I'm going to be looking for ways to reach more and more people with a message of self honesty, ruthless honesty, and hope at the same time. So I would like to conclude this very brief message with the fact that I am grateful for you, for all the people who have supported me in this and other programs all these years. And you just hang on to your seat because we are going forward. And I wish you as much love as you can have at this time in your life, and peace and centeredness. Keep coming back.